Don't do this. Young ladies, girls, women, don't do this. This is absolutely insane. But let's get into this video. We're going to talk about this.
So I've been hearing a lot about this Dubai porta potty parties going on, and it's been going on for a really, really long time, just in different iterations.
Did not know that.
That's how it used to be in the late 90s. Before it was Dubai, it was Brunei, I believe. Yeah, it was Brunei. So basically, what would happen is, I was in New York City at the time, and these women would approach you at a party. They were recruiters, basically, for these princes. This was before social media. There were no Instagram models.
So she's trying to go back and give us some insight on how these porta potties came about. And she said at first it wasn't even Dubai, it was Brunei. So we know that the UAE has come into fruition over the past, I want to say, 10 years. I had a girlfriend who used to go over there and teach English. And I think the Emirates was starting to develop more then. But this is where her giving a little background about how this could have or possibly originated. But it ain't brand new. You heard me. It ain't brand new.
So they would come up to you at a party and they would say, hey, do you want to model overseas? That was their line. And I was kind of like, I'm 5 feet tall and not very pretty. What are you, and they're like, listen, the truth is, you don't have to be pretty. The actual princes liked them a little short, a little dark, a little chubby. They didn't like the models.
Creepy.
The models were for their friends. The darker, they liked those kind of girls, they liked for themselves. But anyway, whatever. So the way it would work is that you would fly to, I believe, the Philippines. You'd open up a bank account there, and the money would get deposited in your bank account. I don't know, I guess it worked on an honor system. At the time, I couldn't travel because A, I didn't have a passport, and B, I was in high school. So I didn't get beyond the sorry, I can't do it, but I do know girls that went. And this is what they told me. So you would fly to the Philippines, you'd open up the bank account there in the Philippines, and like I said, I guess it worked on an honor system or something, because I guess it was very down low.
Honor system, that means you got to go all the way over there and then rely on somebody else to give you the money. But I'm sure that nothing else was transpired until they got the money, the honor system. Okay, let's continue.
And then after that, you would fly to, like I said, I believe it was Brunei at the time. It wasn't Dubai yet. Dubai wasn't even on the map, really, I don't think. But anyway, you'd fly there and you would model. But that would require basically doing anything and everything with whoever wanted you to do it with them. I never heard about anything about a porta potty, but all I heard was there was a lot of butt stuff. That's what I heard. It's a lot of butt stuff.
Too much.
But that was the extent of it. It was you just had to sleep with whoever.
Much.
These guys' business partners and whatever. And like I said, for their own little harem, they liked the shorter, darker, chubbier girls. That was their thing. At least back then. I mean, maybe tastes have changed. I don't know. Things have gotten to the extreme now, but I never heard about anything like the porta potty. But again, if it was happening, I guess my friends wouldn't admit to doing that, but it wasn't a thing. There wasn't any rumors about it. There was nothing like that. It was just, all I heard was, you gotta do the butt stuff or you go home. That's it. And then you could spend a week there, a month there, a year there, years there, whatever. And when you were done, you would fly back to what I believe is the Philippines. You would give the recruiter a percentage of your money, and then you would fly home. And they recruited a lot of models, a lot of actresses, a lot of like beauty pageant contestants, a lot of beauty pageant contestants, and a lot of people that you see today that are like very high socialites and whatever did this back in the 90s. This was like a popular thing to do for women. Because,
90s.
You know, that's how a lot of them got their start and wealth and whatever, and a lot of them used it wisely, and good for them, you know, but yeah, I guess it got more extreme as time went on, but that's how it used to be back in the day before social media.
Okay, so you heard what she said. Back in the 90s, this is how things were, and it wasn't even Dubai, it was Brunei. Now, the term she used was models. So it was a recruiter who would meet the girls at the parties and then offer them to come to Dubai for, I guess, a photo shoot or whatever it was. And they would get paid a lot of money, whatever. Maybe they explained it to them a little bit more then, but that is insane. Okay, so let's carry on. She mentioned it being more extreme as the years progressed. So that was what? 90s, and here we are in 2025. How many years later is that? Now we're talking about full-fledged Dubai. Let's listen, because this is where it gets to be crazy, crazy, and crazy.
So this story is truly horrifying. How did this young, beautiful 20-year-old woman from Ukraine end up on the side of the road in Dubai with broken arms, legs, and a broken spine?
Crazy.
This is Maria Kovalchuk. Like I said, she's Ukrainian, she's an OF model, and she was in Dubai, where she told friends she would be attending a party. Now, Maria told two friends that she would be going to a party in Dubai with two men who were part of the modelling kind of world.
Okay.
That party is
Same
now
thing.
believed to have been a Porta Potty party. Now, this type of party is one where female social influencers, such as OF stars, are paid a huge amount of money to carry out horrific, degrading acts. Local media in Russia say that they believe that it may have been a possibility that Maria had been used into a sex slave and been raped several times throughout the process, and it even caused her horrific injuries such as the broken limbs and spine before she was discarded on the side of a road.
I mean,
Maria is still alive and has undergone 4 life-saving surgeries and is still in critical condition. The timeline of this case says that on the 9th of March she was invited to this party, and she did tell her friends she was going with these two men from the modelling industry. On the 11th of March she was supposed to fly to Thailand from Dubai but never got her flight. Lawyers have now stepped forward to say that they are warning other girls not to attend these porta potty parties, no matter how much the money is.
Exactly.
These parties.
Listen to the lawyers, please.
Online where girls are pooed on, they have their hair cut, they are tied up. Just horrific things happen. Some I can't even go on here, but they need to stay away from these events. You can even be killed at these parties.
So you heard how it started off. The first young lady who was explaining how it was in the 90s, it could have been them doing some crazy, freaky things there. However, it has exacerbated times 10. Now it's social media. Social media wasn't going down in the 90s. Was MySpace around then? I don't know. But nevertheless, it was nothing to the extreme that it is right now. Fast forward to 2025. But my thing is this. If, it's already been said that many women, I don't know about for men, but many women who are on OF are, that may participate in certain type of content may generate a full-fledged hundreds of thousands, and maybe could even be pulling in over $1 million a year. Now, if that's the case, why even put yourself through this nonsense? This is absolutely insane. And it's like, how are you not thinking about this before you put yourself at risk like this? So now this young lady had her spine broken. What does that mean? Hopefully she's going to be able to walk again. We know that is what determines on you being able to walk or not. And then her limbs were broken. So not only was she on the side of the road, she had her limbs broken and her spine broken, and she suffered other injuries, and 4 surgeries. So tell me how that equates to having money.
So let me tell you, I did some more research on what happens in these parties where rich men pay women to do certain things, and what I found is truly shocking. So I don't know if this stuff is true, but let me tell you. So payments normally start from 30,000 and it can go up to 100k depending on what is done to you. Now this one really scares me. Apparently they hang you from a hook. Like, have you seen that movie?
Oh, I have seen it. That is, I cannot. Oh,
like, and apparently for that one I think you can get up to 100k.
No way. Please.
Really hard, especially on your face.
Oh,
and they want your teeth to completely come out or be broken.
Help me understand this.
50k for that.
I mean, okay, so all your teeth are knocked out now. Based off of what she's saying, one of the things they're going to do to you is knock your teeth out for $100,000. How much you think it's going to cost to get your teeth reconstruction and get implants? Because you're going to have to get implants after your face heal up. And you may have to have plastic surgery if they put a hook in your face. I mean, let's just be real here. Let's be real and think about this here. Is it worth it? Okay, let's keep listening.
You really enjoy that. They will also shave your hair off. That's another thing they do is shave your hair
Humiliate you.
Sometimes there are animals involved.
I
don't know what
cannot.
actually happens, but animals are involved. I don't really want to know, to be honest.
Let's listen to this lady who actually experienced it. And I want you to hear what she's saying, because this is just, and I want to keep reiterating, don't do this. There's so many things that you can do right now to generate this amount of income. It may require you to work a little longer. It may require you to do a little bit more, work a little harder. Develop a business. Social media is a business. I mean, but this is the fast money. Putting yourself in these types of situations and allowing yourself to go through this for $1 is not it. It is not it. It is not it. Because you really don't know what's to expect. But obviously they entice you with more money. The more lewd the act, the more disgraceful, the more humiliating, horrible, horrific, painful the entity, the activity is that they want to do, is the more money. Don't do it.
When you come to Dubai Porta Potty Party.
You know, when I went to eat my own shit, I met 2 of Bibi Naija girls there. Yes,
I can't even imagine.
The same thing that I went there to do.
As in Big Brother Naija girls.
I'm very serious. They came to eat shit. And
okay.
It was later I saw them posting online, posting on social media.
I mean, I can't even stand the smell. I mean, literally, I can't even stand the smell. I just cannot. I just, that is the most disgusting thing in the whole world. In the whole wide world.
Posting, getting bags. Like, they were now living luxury lives that you can't even imagine. But, you know, people would even know these 2 girls that I'm talking about. But I don't want to mention names.
No, don't mention
Yes,
their
I don't
name,
want to
please.
mention their names. But they were now posting,
And you see,
saying it's hard work.
she got a mask on.
It's God that did all of those things for them. It's a lie, yo. It's Dubai Arab men
that did it.
Yes,
not God.
they are the ones that did it. They were eating shit back in Dubai.
Hey!
Exactly.
Gross with a capital G.
Jesus. This is premium gist.
That's disgusting with a capital D.
And
sorry.
I know there are girls that are watching them.
Yeah.
That would like to live that kind of life they are living. But my own advice is that let everyone just manage what you have. With time, just work. Work hard.
Exactly.
And with time, God is going to just bless
I just
you
said
in
that.
His own way. I don't want those girls to see, like, to check and see what they are doing, and they would feel like, oh, I need to do this, I need to do this. Because many girls of nowadays, they are very desperate. Just
Yes,
to have money, just to live luxury lives.
child.
Okay, you mentioned something about your health. Can you walk me through how your
Listen
health
to this.
is now? Because when you came and when we were talking, you said that you're having some health issues. So can you tell me what health issues that you're having currently?
As at now, I can tell you that I'm just sitting here. I am not myself. I don't think I can even get my health back, because there's no money, there's nothing. I don't even have shishi as I am now. And I was diagnosed for kidney, lungs, and heart disease. And
Wait a minute. Hold up. She just said she was diagnosed with kidney, heart, and lung disease. I cannot. So they make it look glorified for this Birkin bag they got. And now China done dropped all the juice about the real deal on these $1,000 bags. Okay, that's a whole nother story. Health conditions. So not only is mental health, her mental health is not the same. It's been jeopardized. Well, of course it has, because you have allowed yourself to experience and go through some of the most horrific things you have ever allowed yourself to experience. Now, I have silenced this video. She's not talking. She's playing some music in the background. I don't know I don't know if it's copyrighted music or not, but I'm not even taking that chance. So just look at the captions and I'm going to read them to you. Health dangers of doing porta party. You don't go back. Okay. It's just not my music in the background. They are hiding this. Okay. They only talk about the money. Correct. You see what they're saying. They don't mention their battles with physical and psychological damage. She just did. STDs, gonorrhea, HIV, syphilis, chlamydia, herpes, oh my God, norovirus, rotavirus, chlorea, hepatitis, intestinal infections, E. coli, tapeworms, hookworms, brucellosis. Health is wealth. One more time for this one. One more time for the one in the back of the room. This is crazy. Don't do this. Don't do this. So let me just stop this, because I'm streaming on Twitch too, and this video they can't see but they can hear me, so hopefully you all know what I'm talking about. Okay, stop. So they eat urine, boo-boo, and other body fluids from humans and animals. Disgusting. So this is probably why the young lady is having diseases now in her body, because those things are not meant for consumption. That's why it's called waste. That's like eating worse rotted food, trash in the sewer. I mean, that's just the absolute worst. Okay, we here. We on there. Let's carry on. Yes, they don't mention the psychological and physical damage. STDs. This is what she has said on the screen here. Gonorrhea, HIV, syphilis, chlamydia, herpes, HPV, and trichomoniasis, norovirus, rotavirus, adenovirus, chlorea, hepatitis A, and hepatitis B. Well, I guess all these things will be coming from having intercourse with humans and animals and consuming their feces and urine. Absolutely. My stomach is turning right now, and I'm supposed to be going to eat me some egg whites after this, but y'all, this is absolutely disgusting. Intestinal infections, Shigella, E. coli, and typhoid. Well, I know they do have intestinal infections, because that ain't supposed to be in your intestines. Your intestines is what help excrete out your waste, not to consume it. It helps as part of excretion. Tapeworms, hookworms, and brucellosis. Never heard of brucellosis. And I haven't heard of some of them other ones that she just listed. And she said some are dead now. Okay, health is wealth. Don't do this. Ain't nothing cute about it. Health is wealth. If you are that hungry for money, then boo, you need to get creative on social media or get you a business. Go to school and get a certification. Learn how to do hair, nails, bartend. I mean, there are so many other things that you can do to make a large sum of money, but it's going to be over time, great people. Fast money, quick money is not the way to go. There's a price to pay with it. And look at this price. There may be a few of the girls who are like, okay, cool, but do they have health issues? And if they ate some boo-boo, then they probably do. It ain't worth it. Ain't nothing you can do to that boo-boo to make that taste good. You can't put no hot sauce on it, no mustard, no Tabasco, nothing. Ain't nothing you can do to that. You can't make no sandwich, none of that. That's just disgusting. I can't even wrap my mind around that. But not only that, it's how their bodies are being abused. I don't know if men do it. And maybe she just said men. The other young lady said men too, but she had to wear a mask. She didn't want her face seen. A shame. But I got paid. I got $30,000. Child, please. I can't even wrap my mind around that. That smell will never leave your nostrils. Please, your taste buds. How do you get that off your tongue and out of your nose hairs? Okay, I can't. So if you have any young ladies or you have any friends that you think might be considering this, show them this video and then tell them it's not worth it. If they want to make money, learn how to trade. Learn how to trade stocks. Learn how to trade crypto. Learn how to trade futures. And if that's not enough, get creative. Become an artist. Pictures, website. I mean, you guys, the list can go on and on. A business where you are car detailing. There's so much that you can do in 2025 to save your soul, your mindset. And I didn't mean this video to be this long, but we had to discuss this. Please, let's talk about this in the comments section, because I already know what some of y'all gonna say. And let me know if you know anyone who actually did this, and if they are alive, what did they have to say about it? Do they have any health conditions? And what did they learn from the experience? Would they share the information with their mom or with their aunt or cousin or friend? And they may have some girlfriends who they had told that, and the girlfriend is like, hey, more power to you. But what is their story? That's what I want to know, because I don't recommend this at all. You just don't know. The young lady was on the side of the road. On the side of the road where her spine broke and her limbs broken. 4 surgeries. And she's still fighting for her life. I cannot. All right, great people. Let's get in the comments section. Let me know what you think about this situation. Have you heard of this? Subscribe to the channel. I love you guys. I really appreciate all of you guys' support. I really, really do. And I'll see you in the next video.